Hey guys, welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about how you can increase your traffic from social media, how you can improve the traffic from social media. We're going to be talking about social media marketing techniques and strategies. So if that's something that floats your boat, check out the rest of the video. So welcome guys. Today, as I said, we are talking about social media. You're talking about how you can improve that traffic and increase that traffic through social media through to whatever you want. Now, admittedly, if what you're trying to send them to is trash, it doesn't really matter what your strategy is because it's not going to be productive. You need to be going to a solid source so that the traffic really does convert. Because we all know that the social media platforms, they're constantly changing, they're constantly evolving, and to put it bluntly, they're making it harder for everyone to drive people away from those platforms because there's those platforms, they want to keep people on those platforms. They want to reward people that keep people on those platforms, because it's all about engagement and it's engagement that keeps them there. But, these platforms are there, they work, and traffic can be siphoned from them if you do things correctly, consistently, and of high quality. So in this video, we're going to be talking about tools that you can use to increase and improve this traffic, as well as a variety of strategies that are proven to work over and over again. Okay? So if that is something that interests you, please give us a thumbs up. If you've had any benefit from this video, give us the thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified each and every single time one of our videos drops. So let's jump onto the screen and we'll just flick through the tools. So the first one, the first strategy I'm going to talk about really here is scheduling your content. And you can do this with tools such as Buffer, so that you can log into Buffer, connect it up to your variety of different social media platforms, and then what you can do is you can schedule content to go out as and when you want, and you can do it in different schedules, different calendars, different folders of different types of content to the different platforms. Okay, now this works incredibly well. And what also you can do is you can use it as a way to use content over and over again. Okay, so because as I said, most of the time it's a struggle to get people to engage. So a lot of time people won't even see the first time it goes through the page. So if you can reuse content, this way it gives you a really great way of scheduling and seeing what you're doing on a week by week basis, month by month basis. So scheduling is fantastic. The next thing is making sure that you're hitting every single platform at the same time. Okay, and you can use tools such as IFTTT to do this. And what you can do is you can connect all of your social media platforms up to this, and then what you can do is you can choose applets. And applets are basically kind of like scripts, or what they used to call recipes, that will do something if something else occurs. So it's IFTT, that stands for if this then that. So you choose an applet that has an if and a that. So just to be very simple, if I post on Facebook, paste the same comment on Twitter, for example, as a tweet. So you can do this, and you can set it up so that if you post anything on Facebook, or just say you upload a video into YouTube, it posts the link onto Facebook, onto Twitter, Pinterest, onto your WordPress blog, or all these different things. Okay, so you can set them up for it to all syndicate at exactly the same time. So you're throwing everything out there. And what you can do is you can set up secondary layers of this, so that if you share something onto another platform, it then shares that link into other places. So you can build some really good backlinks to your web properties. And of course, this is the cycle of traffic, which is all building through down to one thing, okay, which can be brilliant. So let's just talk about Instagram, okay, because Instagram is one of the most powerful things for traffic. Okay, now I want to talk about two things. Okay, the first thing is, just got this page here, it's really a popular page. All the posts have got serious branding. Okay, all the posts are congruent. They have these similar sorts of styles, so they all work. And this is really what you want to do, because you want to build, so when someone sees a post of your page, they know what it is. Okay. Now, in addition to this, specifically with Instagram, you have the opportunity of driving a lot of traffic using techniques such as going out and finding similar pages to yourself, liking and following those pages and posts, and the people that have, let me just restart that. Go and find pages that are congruent with your niche, okay? They are similar pages to yourself. Then go and look at the followers of those pages and then follow them, like their pages, comment on those posts of those people's, because they are the target market, okay? You know that they like that other page, okay? So if you reach out to them, they're going to get a notification on their Instagram. They're going to go and check you out. So there's a potential that they'll follow you. They'll go through to your profile and check it out. Now, there's a whole range of other softwares that can do this automatically that work really, really well. I'll probably have a link to one of them in the description if you want to check that out. But anyway, that's what I just wanted to talk about Instagram, because Instagram can be particularly powerful in a way that things like Facebook and that Facebook can't, okay? But then, talking about Facebook, there is methods that do work, and that is with chatbots, okay? Chatbots do work exceptionally well, okay? And essentially, you set up a chatbot on your Facebook profile, you get a way of getting people to interact with that bot, and then you're able to talk with them directly. Okay, this is not through the feed that gets filtered through hundreds of different things. This is direct into their messages. Okay, so that can be really, really powerful, particularly at the opening outset. Now, we did do a course all about chatbots, so if you want to check it out, there'll be a link in the description below. But either way, the chatbot is fantastic to set up, and if you use ManyChat, it is free, okay, to start with, which is absolutely fantastic, and it actually comes with, For the Growth Tools, which has two brilliant ones. So check it out, check the course if you want. It shows you how to get going with that. But anyway, now we're going to move on to the next section, okay? Two little tools that we use on a regular basis. Now, this is all about content, okay? Because you can put anything onto these profiles, but realistically, if it's not very good content, it doesn't matter. So essentially, this is about content. If you are putting actual content, you're not just trying to drive people to products and services or whatever, but if you're trying to drive people to content and then onto these products and services, you want to make sure that content is strong as possible. So what you want to do is you want to be posting content that has a viral potential, that people are interested. Okay, so you can use things like BuzzSumo to search in your niche, categories, keywords, and find topics that are trending now. Then use that to create your own content the potential has the potential to go viral. Okay. Likewise, you can use keywords everywhere, which has a variety of different purposes, which you can install the plugins that go over loads of different websites and give you loads and loads of different statistics all about what is being searched for right now. Okay, so you can go on Google, you can type something in, and it will tell you on the side, this has been searched for this month 10,000 times, or it's only been searched for 5 times. So you know that people are not interested in that. Okay, so they're two really, really cool things. Now, the next thing to do is you need to keep on top of what's working. You need to keep on top of what's working. Okay, so you can use a tool like Social Blade. Now, let me just copy in this Instagram, because you want to see, whether the regularity of your posts, changes the amount that people interact with your page. What content, was there a spike? We got loads and loads of followers here. So here you can see that this page got over 4,000 followers on the same day that they posted 6 times. But then you can see the day before they lost nearly 500 followers when they didn't post anything. So that shows that this page, it's getting some serious traction, but only when it posts content regularly. Okay, so these are the sorts of insights that will help you to increase your pages and increase that traffic, because more people that are looking at your pages will result in more traffic coming off of it. Okay, so next cool thing is push notifications. Okay, so one of the great providers of this is One Signal, and again, we have done a course on this if you want to check it out. But essentially, this is similar to the ManyChat, the Facebook bot, where you can get people to opt in to these notifications, and then what you can do is you can send them notifications, kind of like text messages. But what happens is that they pop up on the top of their screen in the corner just momentarily when they log into the browser. So it's directly, they're going to see that. It's in their faces. So it's a great way to communicate. And obviously all these things that are, on your site, on your Facebook chatbot, on your browser notifications, you draw people, you move people around. Okay, so all of these things, they come together fantastically. And the last thing is all about email marketing. Okay, because we know, they always say money is in the list, but creating and building that list, is something that, again, where you can move people about. So all of these different properties can link together. Okay, so you need to find ways to be building those building lists. Okay, so I'm just gonna refresh this page. This is from Opt-in Monster, and this is just one of their blog posts I found, and it has some really cool. See, look here, we've got a notification. They're trying to get me to opt into their notification. I'm going to cross this off for the moment. And then perfect example, as I'm moving up, I was moving up just to increase the zoom on the page, but it's got an opt-in here where I can opt in. It's asking me, do I want more subscribers? No, I've got enough leads. It's putting this at 12 proven ways, and just say I click yes, it's going to ask me for my email address. Okay. So, that is one perfect way of illustrating the point I was going to make. But on this page, there's a lot of different things you can do. This is another one that's just popped up here on the bottom of my screen. Increase my conversions. What happens if I click on it? It takes me away to their page, so they're driving traffic that way. But let's go back. And you can see this image. You've got the one at the bottom. You've got one across the top. You've got, all these different things. So there's so many different ways. And then once you've got people on to your email list, you can use things like Aweber so that you can then send regular emails to people. And again, you're sending them through to different places. You can send them back to social media. So you're building this massive web of traffic via social media. And what I want to just go back to is that when you want to set these email captures on your pages, so that when you do drive people off of your pages, you've got a second bite. So they look at something, but there's also the capability of getting them to opt in. And that's what I'm talking about. It's that massive web. that massive web. And this is where the serial marketers, the people that are being really, really successful, this is what they do. They have everything working in perfect harmony, okay? So, we spoke about a lot in this video, a lot of different tools. We spoke about them briefly, okay, but it was all about showing you the different types of strategies that work. You know, there's a lot of that work, and these days in 2019, you can't just have one. You know, you can't just be posting onto your Facebook page. You can't just be posting on your Twitter page. You know, you can't just be, you know, writing good content on your page. You can't just be choosing great offers. You know, you can't just be having an email capture on your page. You know, you need to have all of these things working in perfect harmony with these outside factors, such as the chatbot, such as the browser notification, such as the email list, so that everything comes together, and that when you post to the social media, you post in multiple places. So I hope that that has been beneficial. I really, really hope it's been beneficial. If it has, give us the thumbs up. And remember to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video.